The controversy around night sessions at the 2025 French Open has intensified as the tournament nears its climax. 11 days in, the glaring absence of women headlining the night matches on Court Philippe Chatrier has raised eyebrows and sparked heated debate. Tournament director Amelie Mauresmo has been at the center of this storm. Despite growing criticism over her scheduling decisions, she has remained firm, consistently prioritizing men's matches for the prime evening slots. This choice has not gone unnoticed. High-profile players, including world number 3 Jessica Pegula, have openly expressed their disappointment and frustration over the glaring inequality. The absence of women in the night sessions feels like a step backward in a sport that has long fought for gender equality. The women's game has seen a surge in talent and viewership, yet the decision to sideline them during peak hours has reignited old tensions about visibility and respect. Into this debate stepped one of the sport's most prominent coaches, Patrick Mouratoglou, whose insights have added fuel to the fire. Mouratoglou, speaking via Instagram, offered his perspective on why women have not been given the spotlight in the 2025 night sessions. He began bluntly, "People, when they buy a ticket for the night session, they want to see a superstar." His point was clear. On the men's side, names like Carlos Alcaraz and Novak Djokovic bring undeniable star power. On the women's side, despite the impressive talent of Coco Gauff, Aryna Sabalenka, and Iga Swiatek, Mouratoglou argues their audience draw does not yet compare. Most of the people who go to the stadiums are not really core fans of tennis, Mouratoglou explained. They want to come back home and say, "I saw Djokovic," or, "I saw Alcaraz." If they come back and say, "I saw Iga Swiatek," it's not the same. His comment that Swiatek, despite being a 4-time French Open champion and a dominant force, is not a superstar, sparked significant debate. Mouratoglou compared Swiatek to Serena Williams and Maria Sharapova, players who, during their peaks, commanded night sessions due to their immense global appeal. "In 2021, I was coaching Serena, and she was scheduled at night. That was the only women's match scheduled at night. She's a superstar," he said. Even if the match lasted 1 hour, people would come back and say, "Wow, I've seen Serena Williams." Mouratoglou further added that winning Roland Garros, while prestigious, does not automatically translate to superstar status. He emphasized that players like Coco Gauff would need to win many more Grand Slams to reach that level. However, Mouratoglou also defended the current scheduling approach, suggesting that daytime matches might actually benefit women's tennis more by providing greater television exposure. "There is more exposure in day matches than night matches because it's on national TV. The audience is huge compared to platforms," he said. He highlighted practical considerations as well. The difference in match length between men and women, with men playing best of 5 sets and women best of 3, affects scheduling and fan experience. If it's a women's match at night, that can be a 6-to-1 in 1 hour. "People will be extremely unhappy," Mouratoglou noted. "You have to please the fans and make a good business, that's your job as a tournament director." Defending Amelie Mauresmo, he dismissed claims that she would deliberately harm the women's game. "It makes no sense to think that Mauresmo would do something against women's tennis. She has responsibilities to ensure fans are happy and the tournament meets its financial goals." Meanwhile, the men have dominated the night sessions this year. 11 straight days have seen male players headline Court Philippe Chatrier's prime evening slots. Stars like Novak Djokovic, Carlos Alcaraz, and Jannik Sinner have been regular fixtures, each drawing massive crowds and delivering high-octane performances. Notably, Gaël Monfils, Holger Rune, and Jannik Sinner have all appeared multiple times under the lights, though none have yet secured a French Open title. On the women's side, Iga Swiatek, a 4-time champion boasting an impressive 95% win rate at Roland Garros, has yet to be scheduled for a night match. The pattern is clear and has raised questions about what it means for the future of women's tennis. Is the current approach fair? Does it help or hinder the growth of the women's game? For now, the French Open remains steadfast. The men will continue to command the night sessions, while the women are left in the daylight, battling for visibility and respect on the sport's biggest clay court. The debate will surely continue long after the final point is played, but this year's scheduling choices have laid bare the ongoing struggle for equality in tennis, a sport that prides itself on tradition but also on progress. As Djokovic prepares to face Alexander Zverev in another night session, the world watches and waits. Will the 2025 French Open end without women ever headlining the night? Or is a change on the horizon? Only time will tell.